Hey everyone! Welcome to another interesting English lesson. Have you ever heard native speakers use words that sound completely different from their real meaning? Like, this pizza is lit, or he's the goat.
Oh yeah. Slang is everywhere in English, and if you don't know these words, conversations can get really confusing.
That's why today, we're teaching you 10 slang words you must know to sound more natural in English.
And don't worry, we'll explain them in a super easy way with fun examples. We have also got a surprise for you at the end. A real-life conversation using all these slang words, so you can hear them in action. Slang word 1, lit.
Alright, let's start with the first slang word, lit.
I love this one. Lit means something is really fun, exciting, or amazing.
So, if I say, this party is lit, it means the party is really good.
Exactly. It's like saying, the party is so fun. Or this event is awesome.
Can I say, this coffee is lit?
Not really. Lit is usually for experiences, not objects. You can say, the concert was lit, or the football match was lit.
What about food? Can I say, this pizza is lit?
Yes! But it sounds a little funny. Usually, people say it when they're really excited. Like, this burger is so good, it's lit.
Oh. So, it's more about excitement?
Exactly. You wouldn't say, this rice is lit, that sounds a little strange.
What about music?
Oh, definitely. If a song is really good, you can say, this song is lit.
So, lit is for things that are fun, exciting, or full of energy.
Exactly. And remember, it's more of a casual word. You wouldn't say it in a business meeting. I won't tell my boss, this presentation is lit.
Alright.
Slang word 2, bummer.
The next slang word is bummer. What does it mean?
Bummer is used when something is disappointing or makes you feel bad.
Oh. So, if I wake up early, get ready, and then realize it's a holiday, I can say, that's a bummer?
Exactly. It's like saying, oh no, that's sad, or that's unlucky.
Let me try. If I go to my favorite cafe and they're out of my favorite cake, I can say, that's a bummer.
Yes! That's a perfect example.
What about big problems? Like if someone loses their job.
Oh, good question. Bummer is usually for small to medium disappointments. If someone loses their job, you probably shouldn't just say, oh, that's a bummer. That would sound too casual.
So, for serious things, I should say something like, that's really terrible, or I'm so sorry to hear that.
Exactly. Bummer is for things that are a little sad or annoying, but not a huge life problem.
Got it. So, if I drop my ice cream on the ground, that's a bummer?
Yep. That's a classic bummer moment.
But if I fall down, break my leg, and have to stay in the hospital?
Oh. That's not just a bummer. That's serious. You'd say, that's really awful, or that's terrible.
What about informal situations? Can I say bummer in a work meeting?
Not really. If your boss says, we lost an important client, and you say, oh, that's a bummer, it might sound like you don't care enough.
Oh, that would be bad. So, in professional situations, I should say something like, that's unfortunate, or that's disappointing.
Exactly. Save bummer for casual conversations with friends and family.
This word is so useful.
Slang word 3, crash.
Okay, next slang word, crash. I know it means when a car hits something, but people use it in other ways too. What does it mean?
Great question. Crash in slang means to fall asleep suddenly, or to go somewhere without an invitation.
Oh. So, if I'm really tired and I fall asleep on the couch, I can say, I crashed on the couch?
Exactly. It means you were so tired that you just fell asleep without planning it.
So, I don't need to say I went to bed? I can just say, I crashed.
Yes, but only if you fell asleep really fast or unexpectedly. If you follow your normal bedtime routine, you don't say, I crashed.
Oh, so if I put on pajamas, brush my teeth, and then go to bed, I should say, I went to bed at 10.
Right, but if you were watching TV, and suddenly you fell asleep without meaning to, you can say, I crashed.
Oh, I see. What if I was really tired and went to bed early?
You can say, I was exhausted, so I crashed at 9 p.m.
What about after a party?
Oh, that's a great example. If you go to a party and then you're super tired afterward, you can say, I got home and crashed.
That's perfect for me. After any social event, I just want to crash.
Same here. Talking to people is exhausting.
Okay, now about the other meaning. You said crash also means to go somewhere without an invitation?
Yes! If you crash a party, it means you go to a party you weren't invited to.
So if my friend is having a birthday party but didn't invite me, and I show up anyway, I'm crashing the party?
Exactly. But be careful, sometimes people don't like party crashers.
Yeah, imagine walking into a wedding and saying, hey, I'm here for the cake. That would be hilarious and very embarrassing.
So, crash a party is not always a good thing?
Right. It's a little sneaky. Sometimes it's fun, like if your friends don't mind. But if you crash a fancy event, people will not be happy.
Exactly. In a business setting, you'd say, I joined the meeting and invited. If you say I crashed a meeting, it sounds unprofessional.
So, crash is mostly for sleep or parties?
Exactly. Slang word for flaky.
Alright, next slang word, flaky. I've heard people say, he's so flaky or she's a flaky friend, but what does that mean?
When we call someone flaky, we mean they don't keep their promises, cancel plans a lot, or are unreliable.
Oh. So, if someone always says, let's meet for coffee, but then they cancel at the last minute, I can say, they're flaky.
Exactly. A flaky person always makes plans, but never actually follows through.
Yeah, I know a few flaky people. They always say, let's hang out soon. But when I ask, when? They disappear.
Yes, that's classic flaky behavior.
What if someone is late all the time? Is that flaky?
Not always. Being late is annoying, but flaky means they don't show up at all or cancel at the last moment.
Oh, I see. So if my friend always cancels plans at the last second, I can say, she's so flaky.
Yep. Or if they say, let's meet at 6, but they text at 5:55 saying, oops, I can't make it, that's flaky.
Alright.
Slang word 5, goat.
Alright, number 5th slang word, goat. I hear this word a lot, but I still don't understand it.
You're not alone. A lot of people think goat means just an animal, but in slang, goat stands for greatest of all time.
So, if someone says, he's the goat, they mean he's the best ever at something?
Exactly. It's like saying someone or something is the number one, the legend, the greatest.
That makes sense. But how do I use it? Can you give me an example?
Sure, in basketball, people say, Michael Jordan is the GOAT. That means he's the greatest player of all time.
But some people say LeBron James is the GOAT.
Yes! And that's where the big debate starts. People love to argue about who the real GOAT is.
So GOAT is mostly used for sports.
Not just sports. You can use GOAT for anything.
Oh really? What about music? Who's the GOAT of pop music?
That's tough. Some people say Michael Jackson, others say Beyoncé.
What about movies? Can I say, Titanic is the GOAT of romantic movies?
Absolutely. If you think Titanic is the best romantic movie ever, you can call it the GOAT.
Oh, I like this. It makes everything sound more exciting. It's more fun than just saying the best. Saying GOAT makes it sound cooler. Can I use GOAT for food? Like, pizza is the GOAT of fast food.
Definitely. If you think pizza is the best fast food, you can say that. But usually, GOAT is for big things. Like people, music, sports, or history.
Got it.
Alright, let's talk about another popular slang word, slay.
What does it mean?
I love this one. Slay means to do something really well or to look amazing. It's like saying, you totally nailed it.
Oh, interesting. So, if someone looks really stylish, I can say, wow, you slay.
Exactly. Or if someone gives an amazing performance, you can say, you slayed that performance.
Nice. Can I say, she slayed her exam if someone gets a high score?
Not really. Slay is mostly used for fashion, performances, or confidence, not for serious things like exams.
Love it. Alright, everyone, start using slay in your daily conversations and slay your English learning.
Yes! Keep slaying, guys. Now next slang is awesome. Guess what cotton 4K means?
Cotton 4K. Does it mean taking a super clear photo?
Nope. It means catching someone doing something wrong, embarrassing, or lying, with clear proof, like a photo or video.
Oh. Like my friend who said she was too busy to hang out, but then posted a selfie at a cafe.
Exactly. Cotton 4K, lying. Alright, let me share something really funny. My uncle told the whole family he was on a strict diet. No sugar, no fast food. He acted so serious about it.
Let me guess, he got caught in 4K?
Big time. My cousin went to a late-night food stall and saw him eating a giant burger with extra cheese and a milkshake. And guess what? He recorded it.
Oh my god. What did your uncle say?
He panicked and said, "This isn't me."
Classic.
And the best part? He was wearing a bright red t-shirt that said "Stay healthy."
Oh my god, double caught in 4K.
Now, every time he tells us to eat healthy, we just show him the video.
Lesson of the day, if you lie, don't get caught in 4K.
Exactly. Your next slang word is really cool, hits different.
Oh, I love this one.
When something hits different, it means it feels more special or unique than usual. It could be a song, food, or even a situation.
Like, imagine you eat pizza every day, but then one day, you eat it after a long workout. That pizza will hit different.
Yes! Or when you listen to a sad song at 2 a.m. versus in the middle of the day. At 2 a.m. It just hits different.
And let's not forget, when you finally wear that outfit you've been saving for months, the confidence, the vibe. It hits different.
Love it. So guys, next time something feels extra special, just say, "This hits different." Let's talk about next slang word, no cap.
What does it mean?
No cap simply means, no lie or I'm being serious. It's what you say when you want someone to believe you.
Right. Like, if I say, this is the best burger I've ever had, no cap, I mean it's 100% true.
Exactly. Or if I say, I can do 50 push-ups in a row, no cap, you know I am not joking.
But can you actually do 50 push-ups?
Maybe 10. Okay, fine, that was cap. That's the opposite. If someone is lying, you can say, that's cap.
Yup. So if your friend says, I met a celebrity at the grocery store, and you don't believe them, just say, that's cap.
So remember, no cap means, I swear I'm telling the truth.
And if someone's lying, just say, that's cap.
Exactly. Alright, let's talk about the last slang word, flex.
I hear people saying, that's a flex, or he's flexing. What does that mean?
Flex means to show off something, usually in a way that makes other people notice. It could be showing off your expensive car, your new phone, your muscles, or even your skills.
Oh, so if someone buys a really expensive watch and keeps posting pictures of it, people might say, okay, we get it, that's a flex.
Exactly. And sometimes, people say it in a fun way. Like, if you bring homemade cookies to work and everyone else has boring snacks, someone might joke, "Oh wow, homemade cookies? That's a flex."
I like that. Can flex also be a verb?
Yes! If someone is showing off, you can say, he's flexing. Like, if a guy keeps talking about how he went to the gym and lifts heavy weights, you can say, okay, stop flexing.
You know, David, I just remembered a funny story about flexing.
Oh, this should be good. What happened?
So, a few years ago, one of our friend, James, bought a super expensive leather jacket. He wouldn't stop talking about it. Everywhere he went, he'd say, "This is Italian leather top quality, custom fit."
Classic flex.
Exactly. But one day, we were at a restaurant, and he accidentally leaned against a hot stove. The jacket burned a little. And he screamed, "My Italian leather."
Oh my god. Did he care more about the jacket than his own arm?
100%. He was holding his jacket like it was a wounded soldier. We were like, "James, are you okay?" And he whispered, "The jacket. It's ruined."
That's the most dramatic flex fail I've ever heard.
Yup. Moral of the story, if you are gonna flex, be careful where you lean.
And maybe have fire insurance for your expensive flexes.
Alright, before we wrap up, let's do a quick revision of all the slang words we learned today.
Yep. Let's go.
Our first slang, lit, means something is super fun, or exciting. Like, the concert was lit.
Next is bummer. If something is disappointing or makes you sad, you say, "That's a bummer."
Crash can mean to suddenly fall asleep, or to show up somewhere uninvited. I was so tired, I crashed at 9 p.m. Or he crashed my party.
Flaky describes someone who cancels plans a lot, or isn't reliable.
GOAT stands for greatest of all time. If someone says, Messi is the GOAT, they mean he's the best.
Slay means to do something really well, especially in fashion or confidence. She slayed that performance.
Caught in 4K means someone got caught doing something bad, or embarrassing, with proof. Like, he said he didn't eat a cake, but we caught him in 4K.
Hits different means something feels more special or unique than usual. Like this song hits different at night.
Cap means a lie, and no cap means truth. Like, if I say, I can run 10 miles in 5 minutes, that's cap. But if I say, I love pizza, that's no cap, because it's true.
And finally, flex. It means showing off. If someone keeps posting pictures of their expensive car, that's a flex. Dear viewers, you've revised all the slang words. Great job. Now, here's a surprise for you. At the end of this video, watch a fun, real-life conversation between two friends in the park, using all the slang words we learned. Don't miss it. Man, this park is lit today. So many people are out. Yeah, and the weather is perfect. Not too hot, not too cold. Wish every day was like this. Last week was so boring. I know, right? And yesterday was a total bummer for me. Why? What happened? I planned to watch a movie at home, but the internet stopped working. So I just sat there, doing nothing. That's the worst. No movie, no fun. I would have just crashed and slept. Yeah, I did. I fell asleep at 8 p.m. like an old man. Oh, did you see Max's new phone? Yeah, he was showing it off to everyone. Such a flex. He was like, "Look at this camera, bro. It's the best phone ever." Yeah. And then Mike took a picture of Max using his old phone last week and posted it. Oh man, Max got caught in 4K. He said he had that phone for months, but we know the truth. Exactly. Oh, speaking of Mike, is he coming to play football today? Nope. He said yes in the morning, but now he's not answering my messages. He's so flaky. Always making plans and never showing up. Yeah, that's why I don't believe him anymore. If he says, "I'll be there," I know he won't. Exactly. Anyway, who do you think is the GOAT in football? Messi. No doubt. Same. He plays like no one else. Yeah. And everyone say Tom is the best player in our group, but that's cap. 100% cap. Last time, He kicked the ball and missed so bad, it hit the tree. I remember. But Jason? That guy slays every game. Yeah, his skills are crazy. He doesn't even try hard, and he still wins. That's why I always want him on my team. Smart choice. Anyway, let's go. I need food before I fall asleep again. Yeah, let's get burgers.